Hello everyone, now is the time to teach you how to make this drama by Aespa instrumental cover. I hope you watched my previous videos about this splitter and how to use it. So today we are going to use that, and if you still don't know how to use it, just check my previous video. And now that we have the song extracted, we'll just have to edit it in the studio. And now that you have it, just make sure that the tempo is in 131. And now we have to skip the part and cut to the moment where the second chorus starts. You just have to cut it and remove this part of the vocals. Hear that? So that's how it should sound. Now all you gotta do is remove the bass, drums, and other instruments because we will not need that. Now drag the vocals to the very beginning, and there we have it.
When my world's in the back 나로 시작되는 drama.
Now in this part we will have to cut it again.
drama.
And there you go. And now the next thing that we will have to do is to pick the virtual instruments that we will be needing. Now go to the drum pads and choose this abstract hip hop. In this project we will be needing 3 types of drums. And the next one we will have is the Atlanta hip hop, and it can be found in the drum pads. The third drums that we will use is the Ultra Pad 808, and it also can be found in the drum pads. And now that we are done with the drums, we will now choose an instrument for the melody, and it is in the pads. And choose this called Smooth Fuzzy Pad. Now for the last instrument that we will be needing is the Cheeky Boom found in 808s. And that's it. We are done with the instruments, and now we are going to put some effects on each of them. For the vocals, we will have to make our custom effects and choose this studio reverb. Make sure the mix is in around like 32 or 32%. The tone will be around 86, I guess, and 18. Well, it's up to you. You can experiment things out. For the instrument number 1, which is the abstract hip hop, the effects will be the bass boost. Just swipe it and you'll find that. For the Atlanta hip hop, I think it's the same bass boost. But here on instrument number 3, which is the Ultra Pad 808s, we will have a custom effects, which is the studio reverb, and we will not change anything in it, just the default studio reverb. For our fourth instrument, which is our melody, we will use a lot of effects here. Now swipe until you find the distorted ambience. Now we have to customize it. Remove this vibe 2, and the distortion we'll customize it till it's, I guess, 2.8. We'll remove this SD chorus 2, and there we have it, only 4. For the dual octaver, we'll just have to max it out, just like that. Now press this plus and we'll have to search for an effects called pumper, and don't change it. And now that we're done customizing the effects for our melody, we will now move on to the instrument number 5, which is our bass. Here we will make our custom effects too, okay, but it's not that complicated. The first one we will have is the VL driver. Just max the tone, and the volume maybe around 3.3, and for the drive 4.7. We will add another one, which is the Tech Club BA2A, I don't know, and make the gain to 50 and the squeeze to 20. And that's it, we're done with the effects. Now the next thing that we will do is to start mixing. But first, we will adjust the decibels or the volumes of each instrument here. For the instrument number 2, we will max it out. And just follow what I am doing here. But of course, you can adjust it on your own. Depends on how you like it. Now, we will start first with the instrument number 1, which is the abstract hip hop. Just follow along what I'm doing. Okay, so you hear that? You will put a drum here and a snare there.
I bring all the
If you're struggling to know where to put it, just use these numbers above as an indicator.
I bring all the I bring with my girls in the back, girls in the girls in.
And there we have it. We'll just have to listen to it.
I bring all the I bring with my girls in the back, drama.
So we will continue our drum pattern here and 5.4.
Drama. In the back, world's in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama.
And there you go, we're done with the first instrument. What we're gonna do now is to mute the vocals first and listen to the result. And that's it. Now we'll just have to move on and customize our second instrument. For this instrument, we will just copy what we did in the first instrument. And to make things easier, we'll not redo what we did. We will just have to copy the first one, and then we're just gonna paste it here. Now there will be adjustments like in this one. So we will just replace it with this clap, like that. And when you are done, we will have to adjust the velocity of this beat drum. And we will just have to replace each of them. Notice how the color changed. So when the note or the block has a what you call that, a darker color, it just means it has a low velocity, or it could mean it has a low volume. And once you're done, we will have another note in this area, and we'll change the velocity to much lower than the beat drum. Now just follow along and watch the number as your guide. And now that we're done, we will have another notes in this area. Just follow along with these snares. And the velocity, bring it back to normal one. And yeah, we're done. Here's the result of it. And that's it. We will now move on to the third instrument. For this section, we will be using hi-hats here and the claps. So we start around here in 1.4, as you can see, and the pattern here is like I'm leaving one space. We will just have to adjust the velocity and we will redo the pattern. And we will stop around number 5. We will continue the process in 5.4, and we will end it here between 9 and 9.2. And now let's go back and we will have to put some claps on it around here in 2.2, and just follow along. And also we will have to increase the velocity. And that's it, we're done with the drums. So here's the result. Congratulations, you made it this far. Now we will go and edit our bass. It's kinda hard in this part, so just follow along. Again, use the numbers as the indicator and the notes in the left side. yes, we're done. Now to make this more easier to do, we will just have to copy it again and paste it on the same instrument, so we will not redo the process. And make sure the first note here, the white horizontal line, should be aligned here in the vertical line, like that. Wait, yeah, just like that. By the way, I put a single note here and 2.4. And we will do the same thing in 6.4. And that's it. We're almost done with the project. Now we will just have to work on the melody. And this one will be hard too, so just follow along. We made the note a bit lower. We will just have to raise it. That was a mistake. And yes, we are done. And to make things easier again, we will just have to copy and paste it. And just like what we did to the bass, we will align the horizontal line here to the vertical line. But we will change something here. It's a single note. We will change the note here. We'll drop it to B, I guess. And yes, finally we are done. Now, of course, you can adjust the volumes of each instrument, and here's the result. As you can hear, the bass is a bit loud, and you can freely adjust it depending on your preferences but for me, I'm a fan of bass, and that's why I made it louder. Well, anyway, here's the result with the vocals mixed.
I bring all the drama, I bring drama, with my girls in the back, drama, drama,
And again, you can do some adjustments.
I bring drama, with my girls in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama.
And that's it. Well, these are just the main sounds that I'm hearing in the original song. So if you want to add an instrument that would fit in this, you can use your creativity. And once you're done, you have to save it and just refresh the project and press these three dots on your latest version until the edit mastering has appeared. Right now there's nothing, so we'll just have to refresh it, and there you go. Well, most of the times I use the universal mastering option.
I bring all the drama, I bring drama, with my girls in the back, drama, drama, I bring drama, with my girls in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama.
You decide, but I suggest the universal will be a better option, or if not, you can stay with the original one.
I bring all the drama, I bring drama.
And yes, once you've finished, you can either publish it or just download it as audio or video. And if you want to publish it, tag me in it so that I can look it up. And as you can see here, we have the K-pop genre. This is a newly added one here in BandLab, and gladly they added it. So for now, we'll just have to download it as an audio, and you can find it in your files. Just go to download folder, and there you go. Well, it is in the M4A format, but you can convert it to MP3 if you want. And here's the result.
I bring all the drama, I bring drama, with my girls in the back, drama, drama, I bring drama, with my girls in the back. 나로 시작되는 drama.
And that's it. Thank you for watching this tutorial. This is highly requested in the drama instrumental cover that I made. So yeah, if you want to request more or something, you can just leave it in a comment. If I'm not busy with my schoolworks, I might do something about it. So yeah, have a nice day.